Hello, Leo. This is Barta from Roosters Peacock, and I'm going to be doing your July 27th through August 2nd general intuitive reading. And right before I started your reading, I was sitting there contemplating and I listened to music and I kind of chill out. And I think that's kind of what Leos are trying to do. And the other words I heard is I'm not going to say everything's chaos, but I do think the external is starting to affect you. I think you're going to be focusing now. By the way, happy birthday, Leo. Let me see here. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Okay, yeah, like I said, that's what I was getting was it's like the external noise. You're going to be shutting it off. And it's going to mean a lot of different stuff to a lot of people. Yes. But for you guys, I think, and it's going to affect everybody on this aspect, but just the outside noise of the world itself. And just basically trying to pay attention to you and yours. I think that's kind of what you're going to be doing. You're going to be taking and releasing and taking things with a grain of salt. That's what I get. And that you're going to be taking it. It's more like you believe it when you see it type thing. Okay. You're not going to be going on any kind of fear based. You're not going to be going on. That's it. That's it. Okay. Yep. That's part of it right there. I don't think you're going to be held back. Yep. Believe in the impossible. You're very close. I will take them all. I'll show you the cards in a minute. The first card I got right here is it's time to release negativity. The next card, when it has with Scorpio, could be a Scorpio person, but I really think it's just in general. What I'm seeing and what's standing out is it's definitely going to be hitting some of you Leos. The first thing, yes, I see the Scorpio sign there, but what I'm seeing is the stinger. Okay. That's it. All right. Next we have is a win-win outcome is in the forecast. For some of you, the message is around the situation, nothing will come of it. That's the message. All right. And then for some of you, it may be something comes with a sting. That's what it feels like. Okay, let's get a little bit farther in here. I'm doing this a little bit different here. But you're being told to believe in the impossible and bring balance and spirituality and practicality. I think this is going to be your focus right here. Literally, I think you're shutting out external noise. That's what I really think you're doing. And it says you're very close to achieving your goals. Yep, I think you're just in general, you're shutting out the external noise. People, places, things. Some of you are slamming doors to the past and refusing to open them again. Yep, some of them right here. What do you need to release? Personal issue reaches resolution. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, you are refocused. You are refocused. It's kind of, some of you, it's like literally, it's you're going to start taking a breath of your own fresh air and not everybody else's, or thoughts and fears on the external. That's what I get. We've got the Jack of Spades, the spiritual initiate, or the rip-off card, a new philosophy in life. I think this is about a new philosophy in life, 100%. We've got change of plans or change of mind, travel, move, restlessness. I think it's change your plans or change of mind. This is a total, you're now focusing on, and there's nothing wrong with this, you're focusing on what's real. You're focusing on the here and now. You're focusing on, you're sitting here evaluating stuff. What do I need to release? This is a total change. It's change of mind, change of perspective is what I'm getting as well. I think you already have this change of perspective. I think the winds of change have blown in already. I mean, every day we wake up, there's some kind of change, right? It's always a brand new beginning. Okay, there's always change. This one here is one that is going to be like a breath of fresh air because you're not focusing on everything and everybody else around you. And I'm not saying if you got a family, you're not focusing on them. That's not what I'm saying. You're taking a minute to focus on what's important to you. And for some of you, might be coming out of situations or a situation around other people where that might have been very tense. Yep, it's time to release negativity. And some of you could have involved a Scorpio. Others of you, the result, and it has a Libra in there. My message here is I get it's about balance. Here's a balance card here, and you're so close to achieving your goals. Believe in the impossible. And here's the thing, is I think this is definitely going to hit some of you that maybe other people didn't have faith in what you were doing or what you believed in. I'm telling you, continue to have faith. Believe in the impossible. Yep, you are shutting out the external noise. We've got indecision or worry. I don't feel like reading any more into this. We've also got the Three of Hearts. I instantly saw the Three of Pentacles in my head. And I don't think it's necessarily about a triangle. If it is, apply it so. But I really think it's more about, with the Three of Pentacles I'm seeing in my head, it has to do with about teamwork. So this definitely has to do with other people around you. But I don't think you're listening to the external noise anymore. Nope. All right, let's pull a little more here. Okay. Yeah, no, you're not listening to the external noise. You are looking forward. You know it. You can taste it. You can feel it. You're shutting out everything that's been weighing you down. Some of you are literally, it's kind of like what I see as somebody getting up out of bed, feeling really sleepy, almost kind of like you lost some time. So, and you know how when you get up in the morning, you either stretch and, you know, that's what it feels like. Not everything's going to be feeling perfect, but it's like a breath of fresh air is what I get. A brand new way of philosophy, perspective, seeing stuff, not worrying about what everybody else thinks. Yep. All right. This can also involve an Aquarius as well. It can also involve a Cancer. It could also involve Pisces. And I say Cancer, I'll show you why. Or excuse me, Aquarius, I'll show you why here in a second. This is what's not all the way revealed, that's face down. Something's face down, something you're thinking about. I think it's something you haven't seen the results of yet. I think it's something that it's not been fully revealed, but you can, in this week, you are going to be taking and you're going to be feeling it. You can feel it, but it's not showing itself all the way. That's where you're going to need to have faith and believe in the impossible. Have faith in yourself. You're so close to achieving your goal. And the goals for some people may be small, but it's a big goal for you. Yep. And it could be simple. It could be simple for some people. It could even be as simple as bringing balance back in. You're already working in it in this week. And actually, I think you already decided way before last week that it needed to be done. It was just putting it into action. All right, let's get to the tarot card that's face down. This is something I think you're thinking about it, but I also think that it hasn't revealed itself all the way. And it is coming because August, and we're not talking it's coming way down the road. No, it's so close. You can feel it. Balance is coming back in. You're going to be shutting out all external noise, period. Some of you are literally, I keep hearing nail that bitch shut. All right. We've got the star, bright hopes and prospects and it could also represent an Aquarius as well. But I get bright hopes and prospects. Wishing upon a star. That's what I get. Finally believing in the impossible. A door is opening. That's what I get. And this is not a door that, and what it is you have been receptive to it. And this is something you have beckoned in yourself, whether you realize it or not. Bright hopes and prospects. And immediately what I see with the star is she's sitting there and she has been pouring and pouring and pouring into something. And it could be people, places, things, different ways of getting yourself healthy, whatever it is. But not much results came. Now she's looking forward. She's not looking back towards the past. She's believing in the impossible. And because she believed in the impossible, her water is filling up. It is filling up quite a bit, actually, and actually producing something. Results are going to come in and balance is going to be coming in. And this is definitely going to be hitting the Leos that have been through hell and back. And also it's going to be hitting the ones that literally have had like flies bopping off your face, not a break. I think change of perspective. You just start shutting it off. You just start cutting people off, people, places, things, anything that was sitting here causing any kind of negative. It's enough. Not doing too much for other people. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you know what I mean? Yep. Future's looking bright here. That's what I'm seeing here. 100%. And the thing of it is we're all born within a path, but we all make our twists and turns. And I do believe, Leo, you guys are making a nice, balanced twist and turn in the road. Yep, changes. What I say, changes are here. Change of mind, change. It's just going to change everything. That is what I'm getting. But the main theme here is balance. And yep. And some of you may have actually had people saying, well, that's not ever going to happen. Your heads are always up in the clouds, or no, how could you know that? Something along those lines. It's showing me people not believing in you. Believe in the impossible. Have faith in your dreams. You're very close to achieving your goal. Balance. spirituality and practicality. And here's the thing, you're not just balancing one thing, you're balancing multiple areas in your life, and you're shutting out the noise. Completely shutting out the noise. You are going to be asking yourself, what do you need to release? And this is going to hit you the beginning of the week. I really think you've been tinkering with it the last week, probably even longer. But it's one of those things. I don't know. I'm tired. I don't think I'm not going to get to that yet. That's what I'm getting. No, you're going to get to it, and you're going to get to it quite quickly. What I'm seeing is the cleanup card in my head, and it shows a broom. And what I'm seeing is Leo's vigorously sweeping out negative people, places, and things out of your life, thoughts. Some of you guys are cleaning up your own habits. That's what I get. Others of you are overcoming large challenges. Some of you, literally. All right, let's see here. Unfoldment. It's already unfolding in this week. Here's your vision. Believe in the impossible. You're very close to achieving your goals. Vision quest. Keep your vision held no matter what. I'm not seeing a bunch of outside influence here because you're not letting it. I do have Pisces over here, and it is showing me balance, but I don't think this is representing two people. I really think you're focusing on the way forward. I don't think you're seeing everything in positive or negative. I don't think you're seeing everything in black and white. I think you're actually sitting here and you're getting a taste of what's coming, and your change of perspective. You've just decided not to worry and sit there and wait for everybody else. If there's other people around you, you just shut out the noise. Some of you are cutting off people. Yep. There is movement this week. You are making movement forward. Why did this all occur? Because at one point here, there was a wake-up call. Not necessarily this week, but there was definitely a wake-up call here. And again, what do you need to release? Release card. You are releasing. And when you do that, you're calling in your blessings, your lessons, and I threw that down. Okay, again, that's right there with this one. See? That's the star. This is the blessings. It's just about to be uncovered completely. Completion. All right. That's what I have for you, Leah. That's probably, oh God. Did I accidentally put it away? I'm going to go ahead and take this one. Radiance. It's the sun. You're looking for a yes, no. The answer is yes. All right, Leo, that's what I got for you. I don't need to add any more. You guys are in the right direction. Shut the noise off. You're cutting things out of your head, away from you, people, places, things that are no longer moving your life forward. Continue to believe. Okay? You're going to have a wake-up call, or you had a wake-up call recently that you're going to need to release. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? And it's all movement forward. Yep. It's completion. And I think actually it's going to activate it's going to activate around the full buck moon on the 29th. I think you're already feeling it. End result is this is the best movement forward. All right, Leo, until next time, bye for now.